Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be doing a character video for my book, Project.FlameVisions. If you don't know what that is, basically it's the first book in a 3 or 4 book series that I'm writing. I have a whole video about it, about all the lore, like a really good overview of what the book is about. So go check that out if you don't know what it is. If you don't want to check that out, it's basically a fantasy book with dragons, and the main character, she has visions that all involve fire, flame visions, and all of the visions keep coming true. So that's essentially what it's about if you don't want a giant overview. Today I'm going to be going over the characters in it, just the 5 main characters. If you guys don't know, this is my ideas notepad. It's where I write all my book ideas, plot, outline, character development, and I just recently finished all 3 of my notepads, so now I have an ideas journal. Upgrade. As you know from the other video, if you've seen it, the 5 main characters, there's 3 dragon hunters and then 2 who come from a spot where they don't hunt dragons. They just live in peace with them. So our main character, this is out of her point of view. Her name is Aisling. It's like one of the variations of Ashlyn. That's how it's spelled, but I pronounce it Aisling because I just wanted to be different. Yeah, so Aisling Courts, and her nickname is Ash. She's 17 years old. She has blonde hair, brown eyes. She lives in the castle with her stepbrother. We're not going to go into the family tree because it's confusing. Even though she's not actually related to her brother in any way, she's very protective of him and cares a lot about him. She's reliable, like you can trust her. She kind of, in a way, she can stress out about things, mostly her visions that she gets. She's a good leader. If there's a problem, you can trust her to solve it. I really love her. She's really cool and really nice. And she thinks of others a lot, which is not something I actually expected from her character. I didn't write her to be like thinking of others a lot, but mostly she was going to be like, oh, I really care about like a few people, but she tends to actually think of others more than I originally planned for her, so that's good. And her stepbrother, who's the other main character, his name is Calix Courts. He is the son of the prince, who's the brother of the king, which we're not going to go into, but if you want to know more about that, check out that video, like I said. His nickname is Cal. He is 16 and a half years old. He has whitish hair. No, he's not a grandpa. He just has white fluffy hair, okay? I just thought it was cool. It's a fantasy book. It doesn't have to be realistic. He has hazel eyes, peach skin. He definitely is more anxious than Aisling. He like stresses out about stuff like a lot or overthinks things. He's really caring. He's more shy in a way. He's more of like sensitive. He's charismatic. He's like really nice. He's just like a really good character. I really like him. He's also very protective of Aisling and cares about her a lot. He's more like awkward, like that kind of vibe. I really like him. He's an icon. Next, we have Chancellor Elway, who is a dragon hunter. He's 18 years old. He has tannish skin. He has black hair, gray eyes, and he's very mischievous and outgoing. He's funny. He likes to be the class clown type vibe. He takes chances. His nickname is Chance because his name is Chancellor. Chance. He takes chances. Thought that was funny. He acts like he's all funny and doesn't take things seriously, but like when it comes to like protecting someone, he will do pretty much anything to protect the people he really cares about. He's a really cool character. Yeah, he seems to take things not super seriously until it gets serious, and then you're like, oh wow, he takes things way more serious than I would expect. So the next character, Darcel, and her nickname is Darcel Elway. She's 14 years old. She has curly black hair, tan skin, and dark eyes. They're like almost black, but they're brown. She's also a dragon hunter. Darcel is the younger sister to Chancellor. So Chancellor's always trying to like protect her. She is fierce, brave, I tried to make her not too much like Rebecca from Project Ruby, but she gives those vibes where she's like sarcastic, she's independent, she wants to think for herself, she doesn't really listen to other people, or she doesn't act like she does, but deep down she probably does. She just doesn't want to show that. She's very quiet and kept to herself, but when she wants to speak, she will make a comment on something. Kind of argumentative sometimes because she keeps a lot of things to herself, but when she does talk, a lot of the time it can turn into an argument. She's very brave. She really just wants to prove herself. And then there's Nynx Thornton. She's honestly my favorite. I love her so much. She's 16 years old. She has like pale skin and blonde hair that's like almost white, and it's short, and she has like bangs. She wears like dark eyeshadow on her eyes. She has like grayish eyes. Also a dragon hunter, and she was taken in by Chancellor and Darcel, their parents. She's had a lot of things in her past that happened to her, which I'm not going to go into because that's for later. She's been through a lot and is kind of orphaned in a way, but not exactly. But she lives with Chancellor and Darcel, so in a way they're like siblings, but they're not actually blood related, and she's not adopted into their family. They just kind of took her in. So she sees them as siblings, but she doesn't exactly see their parents as her parents, if that makes sense. She's smart and quick thinking. She's very honest and determined to do things and get things done, especially in her way. She has some anger issues, and she can be impatient and kind of rude sometimes, and she's also sarcastic, but she means well. And once you get to know her, she does deeply care about you, but she has a lot of trouble letting people in because of a lot of things that happened in her past. I think that's all. I love these characters a lot throughout the book. Obviously, they don't start out knowing each other, but pretty early on into the book, they meet and side together, and relationships form, like really strong friendships, maybe even some romantic feelings towards each other. It's kind of like a found family type thing, honestly, and they become really close really quick and learn that they have to depend on each other and let each other in, trust each other, all of those things. I think that's a good overview of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.